So let me start off by talking about Judge Cannon. The latest development in Judge Cannon's um, can of worms is that she decided she wanted to intervene in the special master review, presumptively because Donald has raised objections to Judge Deary's directions in how to go about the um, the process, the review process. Uh, at point is the ask by Judge Deary that Donald Trump um, show proof of the claims that FBI planted evidence in Mar-a-Lago, and also uh, his claim that he declassified the documents that were recovered from Mar-a-Lago. Uh, Now, Judge Deary set the deadline for for September 30th, which would be today. But Judge Cannon has come out and said that the deadline set doesn't need to be followed, that Donald Trump doesn't have to follow that deadline. And she has extended the review for, I believe, 3 more weeks or so. I only glanced over the latest court document. Now, that she's micromanaging her order of a special master review. This whole thing is still on very shaky ground because, again, the appeal for the entire case that DOJ appeal to the 11th Circuit is still pending. The 11th Circuit approved the partial stay of that the DOJ asked of the approximately 100 classified documents that the DOJ said did not belong with even the special master, let alone let alone plaintiff in this case, Donald Trump, his attorney, who would have had access to these classified documents had the 11th Circuit affirmed Judge Cannon's order, which the 11th Circuit did not. It, in many ways and categorically, rejected Judge Cannon's opinion and her ruling. In adherence to that ruling, Judge Cannon went ahead and amended her ruling to comply with the 11th Circuit's order, in a sense by rendering the need to appeal the 11th Circuit's order kind of moot, but not really, because if Donald wanted, he could appeal. It's up to the Supreme Court of whether they would take the appeal, which I don't believe they would. But I believe that Donald at this point has figured out that that is not the way to go. The way to go would be to go back to Judge Cannon and influence her into interfering and micromanaging with the special master review so as to keep up with all of Donald's demands, and also to not let Judge Deary be able to do an impartial and comprehensive job. The silver lining in all of this is that Donald Trump has to pay for the special master review, and I assume that Donald Trump has to pay for it, even the extension. So that's where we are. All this time, the DOJ gets to review and continue their investigation. The DOJ got their grant of partial stay, so the classified documents will not be made available to Judge Deary for the special master review or to plaintiff's counsel. And so the investigation and the national security assessment, they are ongoing currently. I believe Donald's purpose of having Judge Cannon interject and micromanage the special review process is the publicity, is the corrupting influence over the special review process to make it become um, almost a case in favor of Donald. It is at this point so far reaching in its aberration from what is uh, American jurisprudence. There is no to say that it's unprecedented or there's no precedent for it. It's almost an understatement. Uh, it's an absurd idea, and uh, Judge, the 11th Circuit has been exceedingly polite, and so has the DOJ in its uh, replies, and then the 11th Circuit in its order of saying that this in no way, excuse me, this in no way falls within the norms of our justice system. But here we are, and it's ongoing.